Still ahead tonight on VI News, if you or someone you know is being treated for cancer or are a cancer survivor, you'll want to hear some encouraging results from the latest study on finding a cure for this deadly disease. And just ahead, UVic wins some grants for major scientific research. We'll have more on that for you when VI News continues in 1 minute. Major health news tonight, encouraging news in the fight against cancer, specifically cervical cancer. A report in the medical journal Lancet says a vaccine tested on the virus known to cause cervical cancer was 100% effective in clinical trials. The vaccine provokes a strong immune system response against two subtypes of the human papilloma virus, also known as HPV. That virus is responsible for about 70% of cervical cancer. It is spread mainly through sexual contact, but studies show that women who are persistently infected with HPVs are at greater risk of developing cervical cancer.
It has huge potential in terms of cancer prevention. In this particular vaccine trial, the vaccine was 100% effective.
She fought like nobody else I've ever known, and it was really hard and very devastating. She was my role model, and to see somebody that I admired so much and somebody who I thought had so much strength suffer so much was heartbreaking. If we can save at least one person or have one person not suffer through what my friend suffered through, it would just, you know, make a world of a difference.
More than 1,300 Canadian women are diagnosed with cervical cancer every year, and more than 400 of those women will die of the disease. Now, some Canadian medical doctors may be looking south of the border to advance their career, but when it comes to academic stars, Canada is quickly becoming the place to be, and our local universities are reaping the benefit. VI's Stephen Andrew joins us now with details on that. Stephen?
Hudson, it began as a Millennium Project trying to attract the best international scholars from around the world. It was an effort by the government to stop Canada's brain drain. The Prime Minister plugged the brain drain from Canada today with cash, and it's an expensive plug, $194 million.
Canada simply cannot afford to lose its top researchers and scholars. We must attract the best. We must attract the best and the brightest.
Martin visited Vancouver to make the announcement that close to 200 additional research chairs will be established in Canada. Today's money will bring back 79 expatriates or international researchers with the enticement of funding for up to 7 years. 6 of those positions will be located here at the University of Victoria.
The best research depends on the best people and the best facilities. And the Canada Research Chairs is a really good example of how we're bringing in or retaining the best people possible.
UVic has seen a dramatic growth in research funding. Last year, the university received $60 million.
I was ecstatic when I heard the news that I received a Canada Research Chair. It allowed me to look at options that I had only dreamed about.
Dr. Ben Coop is one of the 26 current Canada Research Chairs at the university. He and his research team are looking at ways to effectively treat leukemia. With the Canada Research Chairs, he says the country is creating an environment where researchers have greater chance of success.
It allows me to take greater risks. I can do experiments that are on a longer time scale, do things that I wouldn't normally do, that have a higher risk. And if those experiments pay off, then the benefits for everyone are quite profound.
And it's the government's plan to eventually fund 2,000 research chairs in Canada. And Hudson, I can tell you that the research chairs program is having some success. Already other countries are actually following the Canadian model, notably the United Kingdom and Australia.
Exciting news for research. Stephen, thank you. VI Stephen Andrew reporting live.